Hi everybody, hola a todos, it's Miss Diana. Yo hoy estoy aquí para leerles un libro. I'm here today to read you a book. The book is in English, but I'll definitely still be having a discussion about it in Spanish. Okay, el libro es en inglés, pero todos modos vamos a platicar sobre el libro después en español. Okay, the book is called Find Your Calm, and no tengo el libro, pero lo tengo en el iPad. So voy a acercar el libro para cada página para que lo puedan ver. And this book is by Gabi Garcia, okay? And I don't have the actual book, but I'll be getting the iPad closer so that you can all take a look. And I really like this book, and I picked this book because I think it's really relevant to how we are all feeling today. And right now with the situation that's going on. Escogí este libro porque pertenece mucho a lo que estamos sintiendo ahorita en los momentos que estamos en casa, que no sabemos qué va a pasar. Entonces, este libro es todo sobre la ansiedad. Okay, this book is all about anxiety and how we can help our bodies. Okay, vamos a aprender cómo podemos apoyar a nuestro cuerpo cuando nos sentimos un poquito ansiosos. Anxiety can feel big and powerful. It can show up suddenly without warning. It startles me. Sometimes it seems to go everywhere I do. In class, it brings a jumble of thoughts racing through my head. It's hard to think clearly. So as you can see, there's a little speech bubble above her where she feels the anxiety. You see the little speech bubble? And her little thought bubble has a bunch of scribbly lines because she can't really think clearly. Before getting on the school bus, my body feels like it's moving in every different direction. I am overwhelmed. At the doctor's office, I freeze. It's too much to handle. When anxiety comes crashing in like thunder, it can feel scary. But I've learned what to do. Dad explained that feeling anxious or worried is normal. Everybody feels this way. In the way it's the way our body and our brain lets us know that there's danger. These feelings can be helpful if there really is a threat, but most of the time it's just a false alarm. We're not really in danger, so we need to feel a sense of safety again so that we can find calm. Here's what I do to help me feel safe. I look around and scan for reminders of safety, big or small. A friendly face, a color or shape, a tree, a flower, or anything else that my eyes land on that is familiar, comforting, or calming to me. You can see here scanning around, looking for familiar objects, whether they're big or small, or a comforting color like that tree. I also use my other senses to become aware of my surroundings. I can pay attention to what I hear, smell, touch, or taste. This helps my mind and body focus on what is happening right now. I pay attention to my breath, in and out. Can everyone take a deep breath? In and out. There is no rush. There's no danger. I'm ready to pay attention to how my anxiety shows up in my body. I feel the thump, thump, thump of my chest as I wait for my turn in the class for show and tell. I notice a jiggle in my legs before climbing onto the school bus. I pay attention to the tight squeeze on my shoulders when it's my turn to see the doctor. But the anxiety doesn't take over. So we see her there getting onto the school bus, waiting at the doctor's office, at school. I feel my feet on the ground. I notice the weight of my body connected to the earth beneath me. My breath deepens. I'm not frozen anymore. Slowly, I'm ready to move. My thoughts quiet down, and I say, I can do this. My bravery grows. I feel its strength in my legs, then notice it as it spreads to my chest. I stand more powerfully and I move more confidently. I'm okay. I'm safe. My body pulses with bravery's rhythm. I was nervous speaking in front of the class, but I did it. The shot hurt, but I got through it. Riding the school bus was hard at first, but I'm proud of myself because now I do it every day. You see her riding the school bus with her friend? Anxiety still storms in, but I know what to do. I use my breath and my senses to connect with safety in my body and find my calm. When I do this, my bravery grows and I know I can get through this. Sometimes I get through it on my own, and sometimes with help if it's someone I trust. How do you stay grounded at home? I know that with how things are now, we might get a little bit anxiety, not knowing when we're going back to school, when we will see our friends again. It can feel a little scary, and we might feel things in our body, whether it's a tight squeeze on our shoulders or on our legs, or a jiggly feeling, or our heart racing. That all just means that we have a little bit of anxiety, but that it's okay because you can find ways to find your calm and then grow braver and know that you can get through it also. Here are some things that you can try at home. So, like I mentioned, anxiety is a normal emotion that everybody feels sometimes. However, it can be overwhelming and keep you from doing the things that you like to do. Grounding activities can help settle our racing thoughts and help you focus on what's happening in your mind and in your body. This can help you slow down and feel calmer so that you can try to figure out what to do next. A few grounding activities that you can practice are here. So, the first thing we're going to try is scanning for safety. Look around your room or your kitchen or your living room. What grabs your attention? What did your eyes see first? It can be a friendly face, a color, or a shape, or anything that your eyes land on that's familiar, comforting, and calming to you. Maybe it's a picture of your parents. Maybe it's a picture of your friends, or maybe it's your pet that you find comforting. The next thing you can try is using your senses. So remember, our senses are vision, our smell, our taste, our hearing, and our touch. So, what you can try next is naming 5 things that you see. So, again, scan around the room. What are 5 things that you see? I see in this room a picture frame, I see a clock, I see a window, and I see a backpack, and I see a chair. So if I just get to focus on those things, I can try to slow my breath and slow my thought process by saying, I'm in a safe place. These are things that I know are in my home and in my house, and that I will be safe here. You can name 4 things that you feel. So you can feel your legs, you can feel your shoulders, you can feel a blanket maybe if that's comforting for you, or you can go get a big hug and you might feel that and it might make you feel a little bit more calm. Name 3 things that you can hear. Maybe you hear cars on the street or birds or your siblings or the TV. Name 2 things that you can smell. Maybe it smells like a candle or flowers or someone's cooking in the kitchen. And then name 1 thing you taste. Maybe you had a smoothie in the morning or eggs or you had a piece of fruit. Making your senses aware of your surroundings will allow you to slow down your heart rate and your thoughts so that you don't start feeling so anxious and so worried. It'll make you start to feel yourself grounded. And of course, it's always remember to breathe. Remember to inhale and exhale. In and out. And you can even try putting your hand on your stomach and see how it inflates and then inflates. How it goes out and in. Connect with your body. Stand up and feel your feet as they press firmly on the ground. Notice the connection between your feet and the ground below. Feel the weight of your body. Sit in a chair and notice where your body is. Pay attention to where your body makes contact with the chair and how it supports you. Feel the sensations. Everyone experiences anxiety differently. Pay attention to what it feels like for you. Where does it show up in your body? Notice your heartbeat, your muscles, your belly, or the temperature of your body when it feels anxious. Maybe you get really, really warm. Pay attention to how the sensation changes. Everyone experiences a sense of calm and safety. It is equally important to know what that feels like for you. Where does it show up in your body when you start to feel more calm? Notice your heartbeat, your muscles, your belly, or the temperature when you feel safe, calm, and peaceful. What is it like to know that you're okay? Remind yourself, I feel safe, I feel calm, I feel peaceful. Este libro se trató todo sobre la ansiedad. A veces la ansiedad aparece en diferentes maneras en nuestros cuerpos, pero es muy común de que aparezca eso, especialmente como están las cosas ahorita. Los niños o ustedes también pueden tener ansiedad de no saber cuándo van a regresar a la escuela, si van a ver sus amigos, qué va a pasar. Es muy común de tener ansiedad. Pero las estrategias que practicaron en este libro son unas maneras de poder ayudar a calmar nuestro cuerpo. Tomando respiraciones profundas de inhalar y exhalar. Y hasta a veces poner nuestras manos en nuestro estómago para ver cómo se infla y se desinfla el estómago cuando tomamos respiraciones profundas. También otra estrategia que dijo el libro era de buscar en el cuarto o en la casa o en la sala cosas que son familiares para nosotros. Algo que nos puede traer una manera de sentirnos que estamos en un lugar seguro. Tal vez una foto, una cobija o una persona nos puede sentir más calmados y sentir que estamos en un lugar más seguro. Y también tenemos que poner atención a nuestro cuerpo cuando sentimos ansiedad. ¿Qué está pasando? Nuestra temperatura cambia, nos sentimos más estresados, se acelera el latido de nuestro corazón. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando en nuestro cuerpo cuando sentimos ansiedad? ¿Y qué podemos hacer para relajar el cuerpo? ¿Y cómo es que tu cuerpo se siente cuando está relajado? Esas son cosas que pueden observar y tratar en casa para conocer a nuestro cuerpo más y cómo apoyar nuestro cuerpo para sentirnos más calmados, más tranquilos y reducir la ansiedad que sentimos. Espero que hayan disfrutado este libro. I hope you enjoyed this book and that you practice your grounding and breathing exercises at home. Remember, pay attention to how your body feels when it is anxious. Is it the temperature changing? Do we feel our muscles tighten? Do we feel our heart rate racing? And what did we do to try to bring calm to our body? Did we take deep breaths? Did we scan around the room for things that are familiar to remind us that we're in a safe place? And how does our body feel when it is calm? Does our heart rate slow down? Do we feel more free in our body? Make sure you try some of these exercises at home, and I hope that it brought you some calm. Espero que traten esos ejercicios en la casa y que se sientan con más tranquilidad. Hasta luego. All right, bye everybody.